Hey LEGO fans, this is Tom with Space Paladin Bricks. Today I've got a fresh haul from LEGO's Pick-A-Brick Online. I'm going to review everything I grabbed, why I chose them, how they might be useful, and whether they're worth adding to your own collection. So let's jump in and see what I got. So the parts I ordered came from this bag. This came from the International LEGO Pick-A-Brick, and we're going to go ahead and rip it open here. Got these two holes in the top. Just my order sheet here. So it looks like everything came in this nice bag from LEGO, all sealed up. Alright, so here is everything I ordered. As you can see, I went for a mix of parts. Some of these are super versatile while others are more niche, but let's go ahead and I'll break them all down for you. What I've done here is kind of separated out some of these DUPLO animals that I picked up from the rest of the bricks that I picked up here, which we'll go over. Okay. So I guess we'll just go ahead and start off with these massive DUPLO animals that I got here from the Pick-A-Brick. So these animals are kind of hard to find and a little difficult to come by unless you're buying some of these larger DUPLO sets that contain some of these animals. I have a son and he absolutely loves playing with these. So I figured since they were on the Pick-A-Brick, I'd go ahead and pick up a few of them. Just so he could have some animals to go ahead and play with. And you can see here, they're really cool pieces to have, even if you're not into playing DUPLO or you don't have kids that play with DUPLO. If you like collecting LEGO animals, these are some really cool animals to pick up and grab. And they're not minifigure scale by any means, but still fun to have around. Got this panda here. These little birds are pretty cute. You got the little yellow bird and the chicken. Sheep and this penguin. So I'm going to go ahead and put these DUPLO off to the side for a moment, and then we'll take a closer look at some of the more standard LEGO pieces I picked up. So a lot of the things I picked up here are basically minifigure parts and accessories. I do a lot of castle mock building and custom, purist custom minifigures, so it's good to have some of these castle torsos and castle legs to help build some of these figures out. So let me go ahead and break them down here. I did pick up some of these gray dual molded legs here. These are the lighter gray ones. They're good to have. They make good legs for knights. They're also great to have for Star Wars if you are picking up any officers with the lighter gray uniforms, or these darker gray ones as well. These are great to give your officers legs with black boots. Why LEGO doesn't just give these as a standard legs for Imperial Star Wars officers, I don't know. But either way, you can pick them up for a decent price on the Pick-A-Brick, and I like to always grab a few of those. They're good for Castle and Star Wars as well. Similar situation with these dual molded white legs. If you have any officers that have white uniforms, these make a good addition with the black boots, these dual molded legs here. I did buy a few more of these darker gray ones because they're a little bit more useful. The lighter gray ones are, there's less minifigures with these lighter gray torsos that would go well with these boots. The darker ones are more versatile in my opinion. I picked up a few of these medieval tunic figures. These originally came on a CMF figure. I believe it was the Bard, and they're just great to have. I believe it was re-released again for like a peasant boy, and then obviously they're online to order. So if you're looking to pick up a few of these for medieval builds, it's always good to have them. They're just a really nice looking piece. Similarly, these legs here came out in the Medieval Town Square set. I believe this was the tax collector's pants. Unfortunately, at the time that I made this order, the torso wasn't available, but I still wanted to pick up a few of these pants. You never know, they may go well. If I just put a purple torso with these and maybe a set of armor over top of it, it might make a pretty nice, unique looking knight. So just some ideas with these I picked up. So because the torso wasn't available, I only picked up a few of these, but they're always good to have in the collection. And these came from the Viking line. I don't see too many of these around. For the longest time, on the Pick-a-Brick online, these, at least in America, these weren't available. But now that they've opened it back up to the larger parts inventory, these are available. And so I wanted to pick them up. They have such a wide variety with the chainmail on the legs and this darker blue color. It works really well. I had bought a custom figure that somebody made not too long ago using these pieces, and I'm going to show that now. And it turned out really well and just gave me an idea that I needed to get a few more of these for some different medieval mocks. Here we go. You can see he was pretty creative in making this with the cape and using these legs with this torso from a CMF figure. But I think it turned out really well and just gave me an idea for a few more figures that I could create with those legs. I also picked up some more of these peasant or townspeople torsos. Again, these parts haven't really been available that long on the American Pick-a-Brick, so when it came open internationally, I went ahead and grabbed some of these as well. These showed up in the Medieval Town Square set as well, so it was always glad to get my hands on a few of these to add some people to my medieval mocks. Here's some more Viking legs I picked up in these darker orange color. Again, just a unique piece to have to help create some medieval figures. And while I was on there, they did have some Wolfpack torsos available, so I went ahead and grabbed a few of those. If anybody's been building any medieval figures lately, you know Wolfpack is a hot item. They're really hard to find, and typically people go in there and buy a large number of these, and so they sell out pretty fast. So they had some on there when I was on there, and I went ahead and picked up a few. And I'm really excited to have these and really excited to build my Wolfpack army. Some other parts and pieces I got here really just have to do with armor and giving some variety to the armies I build. I did pick up a few of these what I would say were more oriental style shields, but I thought they looked really cool with the dragon with the red eyes on them, so of course I had to pick up a few of those. I also picked up some of these really interesting shoulder pad pieces, and what is this, closer to dark pearl gray coloration here. I'm not really exactly certain where I'll use them, but I thought it looked really cool, so I had to pick up a few of those. I also picked up some of these pieces in black, And I think they look really good on medieval figures. If you use them with a cape and put the head on just right, you can also use these with a hood as well, as I've done with this figure here in red. You can see I've been able to get a cape over top of that, and it is securely on there with the minifigure head there. It looks really good. I'm happy to have picked up a few of these in black. I also picked up some of these bandana pieces. Nice to have them in different colors here. I got the dark blue and the earth green. It's just good to have these. I'm thinking about using these for either some rogue type figures or possibly with my wolf pack here. But either way, it's nice to have a few of these to use to create some variety. And then I did pick up some of these book pieces here. Now, I didn't buy the back part of the book because I already have a few, but I thought the printing was really nice on the cover of this book cover here. So I picked up a couple of those just to have around. And then I did pick up a few of these reddish brown looking, or possibly dark red, shoulder pads with the bandana attached to them. I believe these came in a Ninjago set. I'm not for certain, but I thought they looked really sharp. They make them in a lot of different colors. It was hard to decide what colors I wanted to pick up, but I got a few of these. I plan on using them for Wolfpack, but now that I'm taking a look at them, I might use them elsewhere. So it'll be fun to see what I'm able to create with these. And then the last thing that I got, excuse me, not the second to last thing that I got were these heads. Again, I believe this came from the Ninjago line. I just picked up the heads because I am working on a skeleton army, and I thought that these would look really cool for some variety in the faces. And then the last thing I did get was this pack. It came with a bunch of capes in it. I believe this came in the Rivendell set, and I thought it was a good value for the cost. It came with all these different capes. Looks like some of these shorter capes that came with maybe the Hobbits. It looks like Gandalf's cape there, and this really nice brown cape there as well. So good variety of capes to have. Always can use them in medieval builds or really anywhere you want to use them with Lego minifigures. So one thing I always appreciate about the Pick-a-Brick orders is the quality of the pieces you get. So far, everything here looks solid. There's no major defects or scratches. There's no fading. You know, the pieces are basically in new condition. So let me know if you've ever ordered from the Pick-a-Brick online and had issues. But that's one of the advantages to ordering from Lego directly, is you get these parts in brand new shape. Now let's talk about value. Some of these parts were a better deal than others. I'm not going to break down the price individually, but if you're looking for a single specific part, or maybe retired pieces, I would definitely recommend checking out Bricklink for a better price, or better variety. But if you're looking to buy quantity and newer in-issue parts, I would definitely say Pick-a-Brick is the way to go. As you can see here, I was able to order multiple of these torsos and legs and different pieces, and all of these are still in production with Lego, and typically you get a good price from the Pick-a-Brick online. And it does help that you can order all this from the same place, and that helps you save with shipping. If you order enough, you actually get shipping included, which is really nice that Lego does that. But overall, I'm really happy with the parts I picked up. My favorites have to be these DUPLO animals that I picked up. I'm really happy with them, really happy to get them from Lego. You don't really see these too often, and I know my son is really going to enjoy playing with these. But you tell me, what do you think of my haul? Have you ever used the Lego Pick-a-Brick online? And make sure you drop a comment below to let me know your experience. If you enjoyed this haul, Please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more LEGO content, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss the next video. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Happy building!